Hey friends, welcome back to the Destination Baby and Kids YouTube channel. This is Gina. I am super excited to be here with you today to go over that fabulous, beautiful brown stroller behind me. That is going to be the Silver Cross Reef 2. So we are super excited to have it, to go over it with you, our viewing audience. I want to say a special thank you to my Silver Cross rep, Caitlin, who made sure I would have this to be able to show you guys. So we're going to run through the stuff super quickly with this guy. It is going to come in at $9.99 for the purchase price. The weight of the stroller is going to be 17.5 pounds for the chassis and around 10 pounds for the seat. So you're looking at a grand total of around 27.5 pounds. Some things that have improved on this model versus last year's model of the Reef are going to be that the fold is significantly easier. It has a much bigger sunshade, which we love. There was a support beam in the back of the seat of the older model that was quite uncomfortable. This new seat has addressed that and fixed it, which is really nice. But then it's still gonna have the typical Silver Cross things that we love. So absolutely the nicest textiles of anybody on the market. So the fabrics are second to none in terms of the feel and the look, just in general. You're gonna have your big mesh ventilation panel on your extended canopy, which is fabulous. This guy's gonna come in 3 colors. So it comes in a black and tan called Nocturne. It comes in this brown color called Ganache. And then it's also gonna come in a beige tan called Stone. And all of those are $9.99. You can get a matching bassinet for any of those. If you buy it together as a purchase price, it's gonna be $12.99. That's referred to as the bassinet bundle. But if you buy them separately, the bassinet on its own would be $3.50. Additionally, their bassinet does not include a stand in that purchase price. So if you wanted to buy the stand, it would be an additional $159. So the stroller seat itself is gonna have a width of 11 inches. You're gonna have 9 inches deep, 21 inches high for the backrest, 12 inches wide. It's a 10-inch drop to the foot, and then the coverage plate here is about 7 inches in general. So it's a nice option for kids, and it'll hold 55 pounds. Additionally, the basket will hold 22 pounds, so we do love that. This fabric is also, despite being like the nicest textile, it's going to be made out of, I think it's like 32 or 33 recycled plastic bottles, so that's very exciting, a greener option. And the warranty on this product is going to be 3 years if you register it within 28 days of purchase. If after 28 days of purchase, it would be a 2-year warranty. Accessories for it, cup holder is going to run you $40, a travel bag $199, the stand for the bassinet is $159, the bassinet itself is $349, the front tray is $60, and then adapters are sold separately as well for $50. The adapters will work with Nuna, Cybex, Maxi-Cosi, Kleck, a whole host of seats. The other thing is we have a handle height with 3 positions, 40 inches, 42 inches, and 44 inches. So it does get quite high, and it will stop at different points. I did speak to the fact that it does have an easier fold, so let's demonstrate that. The old model, you had to pinch 2 different buttons in order to get the seat to collapse. What a nightmare. This new one, you're gonna make the handle as short as possible, move a piece, pinch it even further, lift it up, and then it will collapse down. It will still stand on its own when it's folded. You just kind of pull it toward yourself, and then it does lock as well. So we love that. And then of course, like the older model, it will fold with the seat facing either position. So the seat can face out toward the world. The seat can also parent face. And if you noticed those buttons that I just pressed to remove the seat, those are memory buttons. So I don't have to press 2 simultaneously. I can press 1 at a time. And again, seat will go completely flat. So it is suitable from a newborn directly home from the hospital with no bassinet, no car seat on it. Just you can lay them directly in here from birth, which is really cool. And then as you see, it will still have the easy fold, which we love. And then I will demonstrate just really quickly how the car seat looks on here because it does look very slick. Again, the memory buttons for the seat to come off. I will bring this over and show the camera. It does have the magnetic buckle. So it's gonna have the Genius buckle where it just connects itself, which is very cool. And then I do love that the harness adjustment is a piece on the back that you squeeze and it will raise and lower the harness and the headrest simultaneously. So as far as like actually ritzy, fancy pieces go, and the way that it's built and the heft, no one's gonna touch Silver Cross. And also the textiles, you really can't beat them. So it's an absolutely stunningly gorgeous product. Each of the products has a different frame color too, depending on what color you get for your stroller. So that's something to be aware of as well. These are the adapters I was speaking about earlier. Those are sold separately for about $50. And then your car seat, of course, is a separate purchase, just in general. I'm gonna put the Kleck Ling on here just because it looks cool. And as you can see, we're ready to rock and roll. So if you have questions or you have comments, oh, and again, this is where that like 17-pound chassis is pretty sweet, because when we're doing car seat stuff, taking it in and out of the vehicle, this folded is really not bad, and you can grab it from the bottom. So definitely a nice option. Loving this new version, the easier fold, the bigger canopy, the better seat, everything on it's a lot nicer. So definitely into that. Okay, so if you have questions or you have comments, please feel free to leave them below. Please feel free to hit like. Please feel free to subscribe. And if you want to purchase one of these, head over to my website, destinationbabykids.com. I would love to sell you one, and I'll write you a note. Thank you so much for watching, and check us out in a comparison video. We're going to compare it to the Nunamix next. Check that out. Thanks.